Hello and welcome to highlights of round 7 of the Women's World Tour for 2022. The Amstel Gold Race, the 8th edition, awaited the riders. 128.5 kilometres with a first loop of 72.8. With 19 climbs along the route, the riders would then head in to the finishing circuit to be tackled 3 times with the Bemmelerberg and the Cowberg on each lap. The famous Cowberg climb coming for the last time 1.6 kilometres from the finish. An early breakaway group containing the big pre-race favourites, including Annemiek van Vleuten, Kasia Nieuwiadoma and Demi Vollering. They would be joined at the front by a very select group of riders, also contained Liane Lippert, Anna Henderson, Chantal van den Broek-Black, Ellen van Dijk. This would have been a move that could have potentially gone all the way to the finish. Or so you would have thought. The gap had gone out at some points over a minute, but it was being brought back together. Crash in the peloton by Arlene Sierra did take down a couple of her teammates, including Katrina Allerud. Onto the Cowberg, and Anne Santesteban launched her move across to the breakaway group. Behind, though, UAE, ADQ were one of the teams that had missed out on the breakaway, and as they hit the Cowberg, it was all back together. Elise Chabet was the next rider to try her hand off the front, and there would be multiple groups that looked potentially in the 8th edition of Amstel Gold that could go all the way to the finish. Paulina Royakkers of Canyon SRAM, the Dutch rider, attacked phenomenal climber Royakkers. She would then take a group clear that would also include Amanda Spratt, 4th in Amstel Gold Race last year, and Arlene Sierra, the Movistar rider from Cuba who had gone down in that crash, who was showing no adverse effects of that tumble. Lizzie Holden tried to get clear for Nicole Wahoo, and Ashley Moolman-Passia, though, will bring things back together in the group behind. Mavi Garcia, though, launched her move to try and get up to that breakaway group, going through with 1 lap to go. The gap was slender. That would be as close as Garcia would get. SD Works were the team that had missed out on the breakaway group, and it took the combined power of national champion of Hungary Blanka Vash and Chantal van den Broek-Black, the winner in 2018, to again bring the race all back together. Ellen van Dijk of Trek Segafredo tried her hand, and the next rider to go would be Victoria Guilman of the FDJ Nouvelle Aquitaine Futuroscope. But there was a sizable group heading in towards the Cowberg for the final time, with world champion and world tour leader Elisa Balsamo in the group. She would be the rider that they wouldn't want to take to the finish. They swung left onto the Cowberg for the final time, and it was the home rider, Annemiek van Vleuten, that launched that trademark move. But Liane Lippert and Demi Vollering were clinging to the wheel of van Vleuten. This would pull, again, a select group clear containing Ash Moolman-Passia, Kasia Nieuwiadoma, Mavi Garcia, and on the back, Marta Cavalli, the Italian. As the group stalled slightly, Cavalli launched her move like a rocket from the back of the group, with Moolman-Passia on the front for SD Works. The 24-year-old Italian had opened up a phenomenal gap, and it was now a time trial to the finish. The Amstel Gold Race in towards the line. The young Italian came of age for the biggest win of her career. And watch out for this rider to come this season. The day belonged to Italy and Marta Cavalli, while Demi Vollering edged out Liane Lippert in the sprint behind, with Nieuwiadoma and van Vleuten not far away. The smile says it all. Marta Cavalli, the Italian rider, former Italian national champion, takes the 3rd and biggest win of her career in the Amstel Gold Race. There's your top 10. Marta Cavalli from Demi Vollering, Liane Lippert, Annemiek van Vleuten, Nieuwiadoma, Garcia, Moolman-Passia, Balsamo, Rivera and Bertizzolo, your top 10. The teammates there to celebrate with today's winner, enjoying some of the sponsors' wares on the podium. the World Tour still being led by Elisa Balsamo as they head towards the next round at Paris-Roubaix to come in a week's time. She leads from Lotte Kopecky, Annemiek van Vleuten, while Wiebes Bastianelli, Nuvia Domi, Vandenbroek Black, Vos, Moolman Passio and Bertazzolo, your top 10 in the World Tour.